Good morning, children. I hope you all are doing well. Now we are learning Lesson 8, Introduction to Adobe Flash CS6. We have already discussed about how to start Adobe Flash CS6, what are the components of Flash CS6 window, how to create a new Flash document, and what are the drawing and painting tools present in the Tools panel. Come on, let's see a small recap. Adobe Flash CS6 is an animation software. It is used for creating animations, games, cartoons, text, graphics, and other special effects. By using Adobe Flash CS6, we can add animation and interactivity to the websites. Jonathan Gay was the main programmer and visionary of Flash. He is an animation editor of web pages. To start Adobe Flash CS6, we need to click on the Start button and click on All Programs and click on Adobe Design and Web Premium CS6, and finally we need to select Adobe Flash Professional CS6. It will open the Adobe Flash startup screen. Here you need to select ActionScript 3.0 to create a new Flash document. Some major components of Adobe Flash CS6 window are Timeline. It is used to decide the sequencing and timing of the graphics and movie. And second component is Stage. It is the white rectangular area of the Adobe Flash CS6 window. The objects you place on the stage will appear in the published movie. Next component, Tools panel. It contains various tools that can perform different actions. It is divided into 4 sections: Tools area, View area, Colors area, and Options area. And the next component is Menu bar. It contains controls for common functions. And the final major component is Property panel. It is a combination of various elements used for changing the settings. To open the Properties panel, we need to select Window menu and then select the Properties option. Some more panels also available in Flash. They can be opened from the menu window. All the panels can be collapsed, expanded, hidden, closed, or resized. To create a new Flash document, there are 3 ways. The first way is by using the Flash startup screen. In the Flash startup screen, we need to click on the ActionScript 3.0 under the Create New section. And the second way is by clicking on the File menu and selecting New option. It will open the New Document dialog box. Here you need to select the ActionScript 3.0. It will open a new Flash document. And the another way is by pressing Ctrl+N on the keyboard. It will open the New Document dialog box. You need to click on the ActionScript 3.0. It will create a new Flash document with the default settings. We can change the default document setting. To change it, we need to click on the Modify menu and then select the Document option. It will open the Document Settings dialog box. From the Document Settings dialog box, we can change the default document settings. And the another way is by right-clicking on the stage and selecting the option Document Properties. It will open the Document Settings dialog box. And shortcut key to open the Document Settings dialog box is Ctrl+J. Some important document settings are Dimensions, Ruler Units, Background Color, and Frame Rate. Dimensions used to set the size of the stage. The unit of measurement is pixels. By using the ruler units, we can change the measurement unit. Background color is used to change the background color of the stage. And finally, the frame rate is used to specify the speed of the movie, and it is measured in frames per second. After the introduction, we have discussed about how to use the Tools panel. In that, we have discussed about drawing and painting tools. The tools used for drawing and painting are Line tool, Rectangle tool, Oval tool, Polystar tool, Pencil tool, Brush tool, Spray brush tool, Deco tool, Paint bucket tool, Ink bottle tool, Eyedropper tool, Eraser tool, Text tool, and Pen tool. These are the tools used for drawing and painting. We have discussed this yesterday by using the tools on Adobe Flash CS6 application. I hope you all are clear with the previous topics. Shall we move on to today's topic? Very nice. Now tell me, how do you select the object and shapes in Adobe Flash CS6? Yes, to select an object or a shape, we need some tools. Come on, let's see it in today's class, the tools that we have to use to select an object or shapes in Adobe Flash CS6. Today's aim is learn how to select and view the objects on the stage in Adobe Flash CS6. So today's topic is selection and view modification tools. Come on, let's learn some keywords and its meaning that we will use in today's class. First keyword, gradient. It means a gradual combination of two or more colors. That means combining some colors. Next keyword is transform. That means making changes on anything. That means objects or shape like that. Come on, let's move on to the topic. First, we are going to discuss about selection tools. If we want to make changes on any objects or shapes, we need to select that object or shape first. So that the selection tools are very useful to making changes on the objects by selecting them. Some of the selection tools are selection tool, subselection tool, lasso tool, free transform tool, and gradient transform tool. To select the selection tool, we can press the V key on the keyboard. To select the subselection tool, we can press the key A on the keyboard. To select the lasso tool, we can press the L key. To select the free transform tool, we can press Q. And to select the gradient transform tool, we can press the F key on the keyboard. These are the shortcut keys to select the selection tools. Come on, let's learn how to use these selection tools in Adobe Flash CS6. This is the new Flash document. First one, selection tool. This is the selection tool. By clicking on the selection tool, we can select the selection tool. And also by pressing the V key on the keyboard, we can select the selection tool. The selection tool is used to select single or multiple objects on the stage. First, I am going to draw a line and then I am going to enter a text, hello, and finally I am going to draw a shape like this. If I want to select the line, I need to select the selection tool and then just click on the line. Now the line is selected. If I want to select the fill color, this one, I just click on the fill color, it is selected. If I want to select the text, I just click on the text block, it is selected. If I want to select the strokes, that means outlines of any shape, I need to double click on the outline. That will be selected. Okay, now I am going to draw a multiple line that connecting each other like this. Now I select the selection tool and I just click on it. The one stroke only selected. If I want to select all the strokes, that means all the connected lines, I can double click on it. It will select all the connected lines. If I want to select all the objects from the stage, I can click and drag and select all the objects. Like this, it will select all the objects present on the stage. So, to select a line, fill or a text block, we need to just click on the object. It will be selected. If we need to select the connected lines, we need to double click on any one of the connected line. If we need to select the stroke of the shape, we need to double click on any side of the stroke. If we need to select the multiple objects, we need to click and drag to enclose multiple objects within the rectangular area. Next is curving. We can turn a straight line into a curve by using the selection tool. Now I am going to draw a line like this. Now I click on the selection tool and move the pointer to the line. The pointer changes to the arrow with curve symbol like this. When the pointer changes to the arrow with curve symbol, click and drag it. It will make a curve like this. Next is subselection tool. This is subselection tool. We can press the key A on the keyboard to select the subselection tool. The subselection tool is used to select the nodes of an object. Now I am going to draw an object like this and I will click on the subselection tool. Now I click on the outline of the object. By using the subselection tool, it creates nodes on the corners of the objects like this. These are called anchor points. By clicking and dragging the anchor point, we can change the shape like this. Next is lasso tool. It is used to select the objects by drawing a freehand area. This is my object. I am going to select the lasso tool. This is lasso tool. By pressing L key on the keyboard also we can select the lasso tool. Now I drag the lasso tool where I want to select the object. Now this area is selected. If I want to delete the area, I can delete it like this. Next is free transform tool. It is used to resize and rotate the selected objects. First I am going to draw an object and I will select the free transform tool. We can press Q key on the keyboard to select the free transform tool. Now the free transform tool has selected. I just click on the object. It has been selected. By using the free transform tool, we can move the object, rotate the object and we can scale the object. That means resize the object. To move an object, when we move the pointer inside the object, it will change into four-headed arrow. By clicking and dragging, we can move that object. To rotate an object, when we move the pointer to any one of the corner, it will change into a rotate sign. So, by using this, we can rotate the object like this. Next is scaling an object. Scaling means resizing the object. To resize the object equally, you need to click and drag the corner diagonally. You can resize it from all the sides. If you want to resize it from one side, you can click on the center point of that side and drag it. It will change it from one side. Next is gradient transform tool. Now this is my object. I am going to select the gradient transform tool by clicking on the small triangle at the right bottom corner of the free transform tool. We can also press the F key on the keyboard to select the gradient transform tool. Now the gradient transform tool has selected. I just click on the object. It shows an ellipse like this. When we move the pointer in the center of the ellipse, it changes into four-headed arrow. By moving it, the gradient will be changed. If we want to adjust the width, we can adjust it by using this width handle. If you want to rotate this ellipse, you can click and drag it from this handle. It will be rotated. There are two gradients, linear gradient and radial gradient. Next is view modification tools. There are two view modification tools. They are hand tool and zoom tool. To select the hand tool, we can press the H key on the keyboard. To select the zoom tool, we can press the Z key on the keyboard. Come on, let's see how the hand tool and zoom tool has worked in Adobe Flash CS6. This is hand tool. The hand tool is used to change the view of the stage. That means we can scroll down the page like this. By using hand tool, clicking and dragging, we can scroll down the stage. Next is zoom tool. This is zoom tool. By clicking on the zoom tool, the pointer will change into magnifier. By using it, we can enlarge the stage. We can increase and decrease the magnification level by using these two icons. This is increasing magnification, that means enlarge. This is decreasing the magnification, that is reduced. By clicking on the reduce, change into magnifier, decreaser. By clicking on it, we can decrease the magnification level like this. Next, how to save a Flash document. To save a Flash document, we need to click on the File menu and then select Save As option. It will open the Save As dialog box. In the file name text box, we need to type the name for the file and then click on the save button. The file will be saved. The shortcut key to save a new Flash file is Ctrl plus Shift plus S. When you save a file, it will be saved with the extension of .fla. This is the default extension of Flash file .fla. If you want to save a file with the existing file name, you can save it by clicking the file menu and selecting the save option. The file will save with the existing file name. To save a file with the existing file name, the shortcut key is Ctrl plus S. To open an existing Flash file, you can click on the file menu and then select open option. It will show the open dialog box. Here you need to choose the file that you want to open and then click on the open button. Your file will be opened. To open an existing Flash document, the shortcut key is Ctrl plus O. Next, today's homework. First question, write a short note on hand tool and zoom tool. Next question, what is the difference between selection tool and subselection tool? Next, the exercise B at page number 131. Do the first two questions in your notebook and the exercise B in your book. Do your homework properly. Don't keep pending. Next, question of the day. The question is, dash is the default extension of Flash file. I repeat the question. Dash is the default extension of Flash file. Answer this question in the online exam section of your school app. Next is an open question to answer in the comment section. The question is, name all the tools that are present on the tools panel in Adobe Flash CS6. Write the keyboard shortcuts of them. Answer this question in the comment section. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. God bless you.